Welcome to Turn Writing Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start writing again. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your Journey to Courage. This is episode 33, The Power of Standing Still for Our Mind. I watched a video the other day with Carson James, and he was talking about how important it is to have a horse standing still with you when you're standing still, whether you're riding it or standing beside it. To really have the horse's mind still and quiet, waiting for you for whatever you want to do next. And it was a huge aha moment for me. Wow. What if we have our minds standing still quietly, waiting for us to do something? And it really was just a giant light bulb. Could we really practice being still mentally and physically? And I've been playing with it since I watched that video. And when I'm not doing anything, which isn't a lot of the time, but it is some of the time, I let my mind not do anything too. I let my mind be still. And it is so powerful. It it's energizing. It takes away the exhaustion. And then when I do something, I really focus on doing that thing. And the still, the having my mind still when I'm still. We can practice that. And the first time I did it, I just went out and sat on the bench out on the front porch. And I just was with whatever going on. The sheep were running around, the dogs were there. There was a light breeze on my face. I just really embraced the still. I wasn't thinking about the podcast I was going to come record. I wasn't thinking about the blogs I was going to write that go along with the podcast. I wasn't thinking about my work. I wasn't thinking about feeding the horses. I wasn't thinking about, did the animals have enough water? See, just even in a few minutes, I can get my mind all stirred up. I just was still. I gave myself permission to be still, mind and body. And I can tell you it's huge. It's really, I know it's going to take practice because this was like brand new for me. And then I thought, what if I increase the intensity of still? So what if, like, say I'm working a jigsaw puzzle? What if I am still in all the other thoughts and I'm just focused on the jigsaw puzzle and the rest of my mind is still? And what about when I'm working, when I'm doing my engineering work? Can I really keep all the rest of my mind still? So, the two things I want to leave you with: practice being still mentally and physically. When you can take a minute, 2 minutes, just stop, mind and body, and pause and see how that feels. And the second thing is as you practice that, increase the intensity of still. So do things, but keep everything else still quiet. And it is a practice. I'm going to play with this over the next few weeks. So I'd like to remind you that I have a great courage coaching program. And that's where if you need a little extra courage and you need a little extra help getting there, it's an 8-week program. And I just walk you through the steps of how to get your courage back. And I'd love to see if that's something that interests you. I'll put a link in the chat. See you guys later.